Welcome back, everyone, you beautiful people. Another episode of the Cozy Podcast.
Who's beautiful, us or?
Oh, them.
Oh.
Well, we are as well.
Alex got so excited.
But yes, welcome back to another episode.
Episode 6.
Hope everyone is doing okay because it's fucking hot.
It's so hot.
It's
My
so
God.
hot.
I'm epic, like the rave.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like
yeah.
a couple days ago. 40 something degrees that day.
44 degrees. What is
44
that?
Yeah.
degrees. And it's indoors and there's no aircon. There's just fans.
You know, I didn't hear
Bruh.
anything, but surely some people like fainted or something.
Oh yeah, no. I was talking to one of my friends that went and he was like, people were being carried out on stretchers. So
Wow.
Wow.
I mean that happens every rave. But
Oh,
probably
really?
more
But because it was so hot that day as
yeah,
well.
Yeah. So hope everyone made it out of epic okay. Yay.
Is that your first rave you missed?
Yes. No, I didn't go Dream State either. I didn't go Dream State, didn't go Millennium, I didn't go Epic. And I'm not going to go
Well,
HTID.
Millennium's not a rave though.
Oh,
The concert.
yeah,
no?
sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going HTID.
We're
Mm.
very proud of you, Jess.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Jess is reformed.
Nothing wrong with going to raves.
Yeah, nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Just caveating. So,
Yeah.
What age is like an appropriate age to stop raving? Is there one?
Not age, but I think it just depends where you are in your life.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you're like married with kids.
fair.
Yeah, fair.
Actually, no. It depends how you go to a rave.
What?
You know what I mean?
What?
Like it depends what you do when you're there. Like some people just generally go and have fun, but some people they're like
Sure.
still like off their face doing substances.
Mm.
So if you're married with
Ah.
kids and you're like doing, you know, all of that, then it's like,
In terms of percentage,
Yeah.
what are the like percentage of people that do substances there?
oh, I'd reckon a good 80, 70, 80%.
Really?
Wow.
I think.
Interesting.
Probably. But yeah. But then, I don't know, some people just generally go to have fun. So I'm like, it's a vibe.
Good on them.
Fair enough.
If you have a partner, would you ever go to a rave without them?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that was easy. No, because I know someone, she was like to me, oh, my boyfriend went to a rave and like he went without me and he just went with his friend. So now I'm going out to have drinks and like whatever. And I was like, oh, wouldn't you guys go together? But then apparently he didn't. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. But-
Mm.
I feel like the way you can enjoy yourself when you're there with a partner versus when you're there with your friends is like very different. That's why.
Yeah.
The dynamic.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Because like
I
some people,
guess.
they like go and then they have like a rave bay or like whatever.
Yeah.
You don't really do much. You just stand there together and you go, whoa, and you look at the lights. Whereas like when you're with your mates, you can like carry on like animals and it's just fun.
Yeah.
So it's
Mm.
like different vibes.
That's fair.
Alex,
Yeah.
want to let the viewers know what happened today?
Oh.
Jesus, please.
Okay, so where do I even begin?
So begin with how you got your license.
Oh, okay. So I got my license, like
What license?
motorbike.
Yeah.
Motorbike license.
Death machines, I like to call them.
What do you mean? So it's been about nearly a month now, I think.
What?
Maybe a bit less.
Already?
Already?
Maybe a bit less.
I
Maybe...
swear it was like a day ago. when you
Right?
got in the
Yeah.
chat. Oh, I got my motorbike license.
No. It was like 3 weeks ago.
That's
now.
crazy.
Oh yeah, because it was our last recording when he got it.
That's
No-
crazy.
Oh. Wow, time went by so fast.
Right.
Yeah, so
Damn.
it's about 3 weeks ago I got it, and then got my bike like a week ago.
Woo.
Okay, so all my friends called me dumb when I got it because so basically like with motorbikes they all have like CCs with like different horsepowers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically means how strong the bike is.
Yeah.
And my bike is like 689 cc's.
No idea what that means, but yeah.
Mm.
Which well
Same.
basically like most people start on a bike that's about 250 cc's. So mine's nearly triple
Right.
their power. So
So it's not like a
so
good one
if
for beginners.
if I want to rev, I can go from 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, because I got the
But why is that like bad per se for a beginner?
well because you're gonna fucking die.
right. Fair enough. Yeah.
But I was like, fuck it, whatever. And then I bought it, and I haven't died yet. So
Well done.
yet.
So what happened today?
so today, like, I was like a bit late, and I was like, oh, I don't have time to go like city and then to Strauss. So I was like, you know what? Let's ride there. and I couldn't find my AirPods, and I was like, I need to leave now. So I left the house, and I was gonna message Jess and stuff, but I forgot to because I was in such a rush. But I'm on the streets now, and I can't text because on your L's you can't have your phone out, like on the bike. So I just memorized the way to Stra, and I was like, "Oh, it's fine, I'm fine." And then I got to the highway, and then it's like,
Well, I'm not fine.
then there's two directions, and I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know."
So you coin flipped, and it was wrong.
And it was wrong. And I was like, the whole time going there, I was like, is it right, left, right, left, right, left? And then I was too late to change lanes, so I went right anyway. And I was like, oh fuck, why do I have a feeling that it's the left lane? And then I see the signs, and it's like 2 City and Parramatta, and I'm like, fuck, it's wrong. And then I was like, I couldn't stop to text Jess or like call like anyone or like anything. So I was thinking about, oh, should I leave the highway early and then go to the city? But I was like, oh, that's even more like, at least I'm going on a straight line here. Like if I go to the city, it's like too complicated. Like I'm on like my 4th day of riding. Let's just go. Let's just keep going. I was like legit like thinking about stopping on the emergency base.
Oh my god.
But I was like, you know what? It's fine. Don't worry. And I like feel my phone vibrating because Jess is calling me.
No, because we were meant to meet at like a certain time.
And I was like, fuck, I feel so bad. But
no, we thought you like were sleeping or something. 'Cause
Oh.
we were meant to meet at a certain time, and then we were like, no, he's not reading the messages. He's not picking up his phone. And we're like, is he alive? We're like, what? And then because we thought you were coming by train.
Yeah.
Then we were like, he should be on his phone. Silence. And then we were like, well, and we were like, well, wait a bit. And if it doesn't come, we'll just go. And then he calls, and he was like, I'm in like this suburb that's like completely opposite where this is now. And we were like, what? No, and then he had the audacity to be like, yeah, I think I'm on the way anyway. But he was like,
No, I was on the way, but I pulled over because I said continue to go to West Ride because I saw that sign, and I'm like, I pulled over for the directions, and I'm like, I don't know if I trust myself because there's a few turns. I'm like, well, I already fucked up today. Do I trust myself to go all the way?
well, he made
And
it.
then Jess came to the rescue.
You made
Thanks,
it.
Jess. Yeah, I
But
made
then
it.
it was even more confusing for me because for some reason Katie
Well-
said, so I was under the impression that Jess was driving, and then Katie was like, sorry, gotta be late, gonna catch the bus to pick up Alex. I was like, what is going on? Why are you catching the bus?
No, I meant we're on the way to pick up Alex, but then I don't know what I was typing, and I was like, we're on the bus to pick up Alex.
So I was just at my house, very, very confused about what was going on. But I just was like, you know what? They'll turn up
Eventually,
somehow,
yeah.
alive.
Anyway, bottom line, we made it.
At least Alex is alive and safe.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's important.
Yeah.
So one thing for you guys, how was Daniel Caesar concert last week?
It was so good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Like out of concert wise, I'd rate it solid 7 out of 10.
I think the venue
Yeah,
made
me
it.
too. Oh yeah, the venue made it.
Venue was amazing.
I've never seen a
well, you don't
venue
like
like
it?
that.
No, I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, I've never seen a venue. Well, the concerts that I've seen here in Sydney, seen like an outdoor venue, I guess.
But
where-
outdoor Sydney Opera House.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
So good.
Like imagine being Daniel Caesar and performing, and you look out and it's like everyone's singing and everyone's just sitting there having a good time. The opera house is there, the Harbour Bridge is there.
That's so true, yeah.
That's
The only thing Sydney really has to offer,
that harbour.
well, yeah, the two very things it has to offer right in front of you.
Yeah.
That is a vibe.
Yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10, both of you?
7.
7?
Yeah, 7, yeah.
Yeah. What so one of the things before the concert definitely was the criticism in the
What?
Brisbane and Melbourne concerts.
Oh,
Online?
Yeah.
Did you guys think that was valid? Just based off the
What
Sydney
was
one?
the criticism?
So basically in his most famous songs,
Yeah.
he didn't sing. Well, he did, but like he kind of, those things where with the mics they'd like the crowd sing.
Oh, so he lets the crowd sing.
It was
Yeah,
like-
but he did it for quite a lot of his most famous song.
Oh.
Maybe 2. So Japanese denim and best part,
Mm.
which I also didn't rate. However, the rest of the concert was pretty good.
No.
I rated it.
But from what I've seen, he sang more at the Sydney one than he did for the Melbourne and the Brisbane
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that bad. It's just like sometimes it felt awkward. He'd just be like, "Hey, Sydney."
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Randomly, I'm
And
like,
apparently at the Melbourne one, I was seeing so many things. Like one of them apparently, you know how like sometimes before he started a song, he'd like be playing chords or something for a little bit, and then everyone's like trying to guess what song. Apparently for the Melbourne one, he did that for like a really long time. Like he'd be playing his chords for like a good 5 minutes.
Oh,
and everyone
really?
and everyone would just be there like, when's he starting?
Yeah.
But like I think for the Sydney one, everything he sang more than I've seen him sing at the Melbourne and the Brisbane
Yeah.
one, so.
But we luckily went on the first concert. But for those who went to the second concert,
Rest
Oh,
in
the
we
peace.
feel
rain?
sorry for you.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
storm?
So it
Yeah.
started thunderstorming, and so he had to cancel like halfway through.
Yeah.
But well, not really funny, but it's unfortunate. But for the Sydney Opera House, because it was outside, the seated area was actually just on the steps. So if you're sitting on the steps, for some reason, I have no idea. Like, there's probably a lot of people out there who get paid a lot of money to operate the Sydney Opera House who need to wake up. There's massive gaps in the fucking steps, all right? And it's a concert. So what should you probably do if
Block the
Block
gaps.
the gaps? Because so many people, including my friend, dropped their phone through the gap. And I know they have like tiny little signs that say, be careful of your phone or belongings or whatever.
Do they?
They had like tiny little
do they
signs
have
you could
signs?
barely
See
see.
that.
But come on, do better.
Yeah.
But what was so funny was like, or not funny, but unfortunate, was I saw so many TikToks of people after the Saturday concert being like, worst day of my life, waited 7 hours, dropped their phone, and the
And the
concert
concert.
got cancelled.
Wow. What the
Damn.
heck?
They didn't.
Did your friend get it back?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
what happened was that they just had to stay where they were at the end of the concert, and some guy with essentially like a fishing like net would come. But then what happened was like pretty much there's like the step, right? But then it's like just the step kind of like goes back a bit, and it's like a ledge.
Yeah.
Essentially, if your phone didn't fall off the ledge, you could sort of pick it up, like my
Yeah.
friend. But if it falls off, bad luck, it's gone.
Yeah. It was so funny because after the concert
Oh.
finished, everyone's like leaving, right? And then I saw like about like 20 staff members running up and down the Opera House steps with their flashlights on and like crouching over and looking in the gaps for people's phones.
Wow. What the heck?
Imagine they just used a little bit more brain power before and blocked it. It's crazy.
They blocked it in some areas, but for some reason they didn't block all of it. It was
Yeah, it
weird.
was like a little bit was
Yeah.
blocked, but yeah,
It was a good concert. Daniel Caesar off my bucket list.
off my bucket list as well.
I just remember the guitarist when he had that solo.
He was
That was really
so
good.
Solo was
fine.
so good.
Oh my god.
Talking about different things.
Like it was good.
What?
she was saying
He's so fine.
Right.
No. Because like just anyone that can play an instrument that well, oh my god. Like
How many points bonus?
10.
10.
What?
Go from a 0 to a 10. If a 0 is possible. But anyway.
That is the biggest cap I've heard in my life.
Shut up. Learn guitar and see what happens.
Hey, I do want to actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd rather learn piano.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Katie,
Mm.
teach him.
Oh,
I've always wanted to learn piano.
no, my anger level with Ginger, hell no. Like, I would
Out
not
of
be
anyone to say that, you really?
You guys are already fighting and it hasn't even started. Oh my god.
I actually did have a question.
Mm.
Has everyone here watched The Glory?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So pretty much for those who haven't watched The Glory, it's a K-drama where it's about a bully victim during high school who pretty much spends her entire life afterwards plotting revenge against her bullies. So my question is, would you rather your children be the bully or the victim?
I don't think I could ever say the victim because like you just see them going through so many things, right?
Yeah.
Like at least if they're the bully, you can like try to stop them and like reform them or like try something.
This is more like sort of the damage
After,
has been
yeah.
done. Yeah.
Oh, after.
So you
I
find
have
out
no
af-
clue.
Yeah, until like the damage has been done. Or like not like the
Oh.
damage like but like 80-90% of it.
Oh, that's hard.
I just want to hear what do you guys think, and then we'll go through the
Oh
reasons.
my god, it's like
And there's no
If-
like
yeah.
perfect answer.
if I
Obviously, but
had to pick, I'd say victim.
real. Oh yeah. Like, would rather them be the victim?
Yeah,
And you would rather them be the bullied?
I
The
don't know. The
bull-
bully. The bully.
The bully. Yeah.
yeah.
I think for me, I think I would rather them, I don't know, be the bully.
Really?
Just because if the
Mm.
damage has been done, I feel like the mental thing that they've been going through is gonna be worse
As
if
the
they
victim.
as the victim.
Mm.
But I just wouldn't be
Like-
able to see them. in the
That-
eye,
yeah, that's
like, oh,
that's my reason.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I would rather them be the victim. So
I
that's
agree.
next two. So
Yeah.
you were a victim as well.
I still think bully though.
So
'cause-
2-2.
Yeah.
That's crazy, 'cause-
Oh.
The reason I say I'd rather them be the victim is like if they imagine they bully someone to the point where another kid
Mm,
would like rather end it.
Yeah,
How can you ever look at your kid the same? How can you
I wouldn't be able to live with myself
I
because
don't-
that's a
Yeah,
reflection on
exactly.
me as a parent.
yeah. Well,
Wait.
imagine you look at your
Okay.
kid. It's like how that's your child did that,
Yeah,
and it's like yes, the pain would probably be more if they were bullied.
mm.
It's like
that's true.
what they did to someone else's kid
Mm.
is so much worse. And how could you live with that?
Mm.
That's my reasoning. But
Mm,
the interesting thing for me was that how 50-50 it is.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, there's no great answer. Like,
yeah, I mean,
both
there's
are
no right
terrible,
or wrong,
but
or
yeah.
like,
if my kid was like, especially like we're talking the glory level, right?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Like-
doesn't have to be that bad, but
Oh, well, then that's
that's
slightly
like the
changes it.
extreme of the extreme.
Okay,
Let's
I was
think
gonna-
extreme.
Okay, if we're thinking extreme, like the glory level, and because those bullies they're not just like, because some bullies when they're growing up and in school, they're just like a little bit mean as they're growing up. Like it's unfortunate, but some kids are just like that. But like the glory level is they're actually like monsters, like
Yeah,
pure evil, right? And if my kid, I carried my kid for 9 months, whatever, raised them and everything, and I found out I raised the devil walking, I would, oh my god, I don't know what I would do.
oh, that's true.
okay,
Yeah.
wait, okay, so, okay, like when you say it like that, then like yeah,
Yeah.
but I think if I
Did
just
we
think,
convert you just then?
oh, well,
That wasn't meant to convert anyone.
Yeah,
but-
what was our reasoning?
I mean, honestly, the only reasoning that I have as to why I would prefer my kid to be a bully is like if they were the victim, just the aftermath of everything and like the mentality and like how they would live after all of that and even
Mm.
going through all that. I just don't want my child to ever go through anything like that.
Yeah,
And obviously it's going to be stuck with them
Yeah.
for the rest of
Yeah.
their life. So I like if I think about it in that way, like just their mentality and like
Mm.
whatever,
Mm.
then I would rather them be the bully. But then if you speak like that, then I'm like,
This
Okay,
is
well,
talking
that-
like the glory level extreme though.
But like that's the thing, right? Let's say it got that bad.
Yeah.
So they're all like the bully would be that egotistical, that narcissistic.
wow.
Converting them to a good
Better
person,
person.
versus healing someone that went through. Like healing
Mm.
someone would be probably easier. I'm
Mm.
not an expert on this by any means,
Mm.
Yeah.
but like I would hope so. But I think by healing someone, converting someone that was that evil to
Yeah.
like a decent human being is pretty impossible because it will need to be like a self-reflection on them part, right? There's nothing that you can do as a parent.
Mm.
Exactly.
On the contrary, if you're a parent to like a kid that went through that, you could probably help in some way.
Mm.
So
Okay,
that's how I
yeah.
thought.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But the reason I say this is like just how so many people are 50-50 on this.
Yeah.
It's just I just think if like I just couldn't make my child go through all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I get-
yeah.
yeah, I get that.
Mm.
Like I feel like if something like that happens, like even if you watch The Glory, like you see her whole life after that is
Mm.
just revenge.
Oh, okay. So we're not saying this with the idea that they're
Right,
actually gonna
right.
do
Yeah,
the revenge,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like where they went through that bullying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. No.
I think
that's
I'd
fair.
be more confident as a parent dealing with the aftermath of like being there for my kid. Like obviously it definitely wouldn't be an easy thing if like they've gone through that much like trouble and everything. but I'd be more confident that I'd be able to sort of take care of the aftermath and like be there for your kid when you find out that's happened versus like, if your kid's the bully, you have to like, you can't, as you said, you can't like convert them from being not evil because that's insane. Like there's actually something like wrong up here. And then on top of that, like dealing with, you'd be so sorry to like the victim, the victim's family. Like there's just, I feel like there's so much more to deal with. This sounds really selfish because I think it depends whether you think from a parent's perspective or like the well-being of your child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like if we think about it from like as a parent's perspective, then I would rather say the victim.
Yeah.
But if I think about it from the child's perspective, I'd rather them be the bully. Yeah.
But actually, by choosing victim, because you would rather them be a good person, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're truly thinking about your child, then wouldn't them being a good person and not a monster?
And that's the rest of their life down the drain if they're a bully. Like that's it.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a difficult question with no real good answer.
Yeah.
True.
Have you guys been bullied? Ever?
Kind of. Like, but it's kind of like, I would say so. But maybe it's copium for me. Maybe that's like me. I kind of rationalize it as almost it was bound to happen. Being an Asian kid in like a predominantly white school, I thought there will be some level of bullying. So I feel like the level that I was bullied wasn't even that bad. Maybe that's copium. I have no idea. I know I was a very rational kid as well. So I was just like, it is what it is as a kid.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe, I don't know.
I was because I used to do ballet when I was younger.
Oh.
Did you actually?
Why'd you get bullied for
Interesting.
doing ballet?
I didn't get bullied doing ballet, like because I was doing ballet. I got bullied by the other girls doing ballet.
Because
ballet-
Mean Girls.
No, ballet. Oh, like this is a very big statement. Trying to pick my words carefully here. But just at least where I went to, like that ballet community was a bunch of little 8, 9, 10-year-old girls that are obsessed with being like thin, pretty. And also on top of that, everyone was white.
Right.
So I was
Recipe for Mean Girls.
Yeah, and then I was the one short, stumpy, chubby little Asian kid in my class. And so, and I like, my parents raised me pretty like humbly. Like they spoiled me, but they always taught me to like, like just not be a brat, right?
Yeah.
But respectfully, everyone that went there, brats, like absolute brats.
In terms of socioeconomic level, were they quite high up?
Yeah, they were like,
there you go.
Yeah, so because it was like a private ballet academy kind of thing.
Just everything's tick, tick,
Yeah.
tick.
And so, that was rough. But it was like, I don't remember it, but I just remember like just not talking to anyone. Wow. Sad. Anyway. But yeah, so don't send your kids to ballet. I'm kidding. But I think that was it. But other than that, it's like, when you're young and everyone can't really call it bullying if everyone's mean to each other.
Oh, like banter.
No, like actually
What?
like, like little girls when like little girls when they're like bitchy to each other. Like something like little like teenagers.
Oh.
Like, oh my god, she's a bitch. No, she's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, you can't really call that bullying because like everyone's just being equally mean to each other.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
But
Is there a guy version of that?
Nah.
nice.
I don't think I've ever experienced that.
Well, like people being bitchy.
No, like that.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, I mean, guys probably not.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it's just a girl thing.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I think we mentioned it before about how, like, how like girls don't have. We mentioned in like a previous episode where like they don't have big like large friend groups because they always fight.
Oh yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever fought with your best friend or like a really close friend and
Yeah.
that kind of like broke it?
I had a really massive falling out with one of my best friends.
Really?
We didn't talk for like a year. And
Oh,
we,
yeah.
And we realized it was just a massive misunderstanding. So we're besties again now. But that was about
Oh yeah.
it. Yeah.
Interesting. Because I feel like guys, I don't know. Like,
I personally have never fought with my friends.
really?
No.
I've had like arguments, but that's the thing. I think guys, like, we get over it quicker. I think. Yeah. Well, for me, there was like one of my best friends. I've known him for so long, and there was only one time he like blew up. Sorry, guys, camera cut out, but we're back. So thing I was talking about how me and my best friend, we were like our one big fight. So essentially what happened TLDR was that I was in a shoot at uni with my mates and I was really, really bored. So I don't know if you guys know at the time, but there was like this meme called Big Chungus. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it was
What the hell is that?
yeah, I know. It was just a meme called Big
it's just a
Chungus.
meme.
And I edited his face very poorly on like Microsoft Paint onto it. And like and like we always call him like names like our group. And do you ever play Apex Legends?
Yeah.
So there's a gun in there called Mozambique.
Okay.
And it was just really, really a shit gun essentially.
Yeah.
And I just edited him on Big Chungus with a bunch of Mozambiques. And I put it in the group chat. And he got, I don't know why, but this really like pulled him over the edge. And he got so mad at me. And I felt bad. I was like, oh, maybe this was a bit too much. And I said sorry. But the weirder thing is, when I uploaded it, he like kind of went off in the group chat. And I didn't say anything. But then he got into an argument with like another friend. And they started arguing.
Because of you.
Yeah, because of me. So those two were awkward for like a good year because of that.
Excuse
What?
me?
Yeah.
Just
Were you
because of
fine with
that?
it?
No, yeah, and then like the next time I saw him, I was like, bro, you're a fucking idiot. Like, why you get mad? Like, I kind of like, but and then like there was no tension after that. I kind of said sorry, but like I was about like, why you get mad? You know, like.
You shit stirrer.
Yeah, you literally. No, but like I didn't tell my friend to say anything, so I was like, well, that's between them now.
Oh my god.
Oh my
What the
god.
No, but to be
shit
fair, like I
stirrer.
feel like the other friend, he kind of did overstep. He said some things that were unnecessary.
Mm.
Stuff like, oh, like I don't know, I can't remember what he said. It was quite a long time ago. It was like first year uni, you know. We were still quite immature back then. But yeah, they all didn't call for a good year. But at least they're friends now. You know, our group didn't break up because of it.
It
You know what I
worked
mean?
out.
It worked out.
I have something to ask. There's massive drama unfolding on TikTok recently. Okay.
Enlighten me. I don't use TikTok.
Yes, so there are these two girls called Joanna and Kelly. They're from the US.
Are we allowed to say their names?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's
Yeah,
what
public
it's called. It's
anyways.
called the Kelly
Okay,
and Joanna
okay,
Yeah.
fair
drama.
enough.
They're from the US, and basically, like, I just want to get your guys' opinion on this. Like, do you think anyone's wrong? Do you think anyone's right? Okay, so I'll explain Kelly's side of the story first. Kelly uploads a video one day, not naming who she's talking about, but she's saying, oh, once I had to, I dropped my best friend because she tried to steal my man. And she goes on to
Ooh.
elaborate. Basically, what happened is, like, there were a bunch of little stories that she put together, but it was just about her friend not respecting her relationship. There was like, what was the first thing? First thing was that they were all somewhere together. And then Joanna, who's the friend,
She didn't name drop this time.
She didn't name drop at this point in time. Joanna took Kelly's boyfriend's hoodie because she was cold, right? Or like Kelly's boyfriend, the boyfriend gave it to her.
Oh.
Okay.
But the thing is, normally when you borrow someone's hoodie, you like try to give back as soon as possible. Keep in mind, Joanna and Kelly are roommates at this point. They live together.
They were roommates.
Oh, they're roommates.
Yeah, they live together
God,
at this
they were
point. I
roommates.
think, I'm pretty sure. And so Joanna takes the hoodie and is wearing it, right? Whatever, fine. But apparently she's like, over the next couple weeks, she's only taking photos in the hoodie and like uploading it like online. And then she puts the boyfriend onto her close friends list on
Out of nowhere.
Instagram. Apparently she put everyone at that event, like everyone that was there in that room, onto her close friends.
But also, Joanna was the one that kind of set Kelly up with the guy
Yeah.
at the
Sure.
party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But so apparently like Kelly's oh my god, I keep getting these names. Joanna's caveat is that she added everyone at that party onto her close friends. But on her close friends, all of a sudden, she's posting thirst traps in the hoodie. In her friend's man's hoodie. Right? So we're talking like on her close friends.
Who the fuck
Hoodie.
posts thirst traps on their close
Exactly.
friends? Like, on your
Exactly.
public Insta, sure, but
Yeah.
close friends
Yeah,
is crazy.
So in the hoodie and like in a thong or something, like that kind of stuff.
In a thong.
Yeah.
In a thong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that kind of stuff. And then on top
Like
of
with
that.
the hoodie?
Yeah. So hoodie, no pants.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So she's
What the-
uploading stuff
okay.
like that. And then also, apparently, the boyfriend was helping mount a TV into Joanna's room, the friend's room, with the girlfriend. And then to say thank you, Joanna says she went and got his favorite sandwich.
Yeah.
And like woke up at like 6 a.m. to go and get it and then left it in the fridge for him and that kind of thing, like as a thank you. But then Kelly is saying like that really like crossed the line. Like, why are you doing all of that? What else was there?
So this was all Kelly's POV.
I
Yeah, so
sprinkled
that's
some
cool.
of Joanna's like reasoning in
Sure.
there as well.
Okay.
And basically it's just a bunch of, it's like just these two girls saying like, and the drama is what is acceptable and not acceptable between your friends, like what you can and
Yeah.
can't do
With
about
like their partners.
their partners.
Yeah.
Right.
But then the other argument against like Kelly being so triggered is like apparently they weren't properly dating at this point. They were
Mm.
like a talking stage.
Okay.
I just remember Katie being like last, it was like 2 recordings ago when she was like,
Oh, your best friend's saying your ideal type?
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, we know what Joanna did here. Thirst traps. That's a new answer.
Yeah, but then she was posting stuff like that. Yeah, and then she was posting like, because they're both content creators as well. And so Joanna's like, let's get ready with me and like do all these like outfits in this hoodie that I really, really like. But it was like the boyfriend's hoodie.
No, but isn't that Kelly doing that video?
No, apparently Joanna did that as well.
Oh,
was styling it.
really?
Apparently. I could be so wrong. But yeah, anyway, it was just a bunch of stuff like that. And then it exploded. So Kelly never named Joanna in this video. She just said, oh, this is my friend that I had to ghost because she was,
Yeah.
crazy.
Wait, so they were roommates at this time, but
Yeah,
then they moved out or whatever.
I guess so.
Yeah,
They had
okay.
a falling out. And then Joanna, unprompted, does a get ready, like does a thing being like, I never did that. And she outs herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so just everyone on TikTok has their like 2 cents. So like things like, is it okay to take your friend's man's hoodie?
Okay. I think in this, we need to sort of outline.
my 2 brain cells are trying to.
Right? There's like a lot
We
going
need to
on.
assume that they're dating because you know how you said they weren't dating or whatever.
Yeah,
Let's
they
just
weren't-
assume that they're dating.
Yeah, okay.
When we
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about this.
Let's just say they're a fresh relo.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, yeah, no. it's the obvious answer.
No.
She a homebreaker boy.
Yeah. Well, like,
Homebreaker.
Yeah.
oh no. And then everyone on TikTok, they were like, suddenly all these photos of the boyfriend got released.
Bro, he is
Ooh.
good looking.
Yeah,
He is
and
one
so-
good looking
And so
man.
there are like all these edits of this guy on TikTok.
So now that he's getting thirst traps made of him. So out of all this, he's just getting W's left, right, and center. It's crazy, yeah.
And so everyone suddenly put a 180 and they're like, Joanna girl, like I get you. I'd make him a sandwich.
Nah, that's wild.
Oh my god. But yeah.
So that's the answer. We got the answer.
Oh,
you,
it's
you can
alright.
home wreck if he's
It's
a 10.
fine.
Yeah. Apparently.
I want to say it's a 10 though.
Well, I don't know. I'm just.
Oh,
I don't know what he
I
looks like.
But yeah. But anyway, that's the situation.
Just
Interesting.
can show us after.
Oh,
Well,
just show him now. Well, let me have a look. Let me
Okay.
let me have a male gaze. Apparently.
Oh my god.
He's Korean, I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
yeah, all of these people are Korean.
Yeah.
By
Oh,
the way.
they're all Korean.
Yeah, yeah,
Telling you
yeah.
now, Korean Americans are.
And like
Next
his tan,
level.
his body, like he is.
Whoa, Katie.
He is one good looking man, I'm telling you.
She's the one making thirst traps.
The Joanna.
Bro, don't make Kelly come after you, bro. Where is this guy?
Oh, you probably have to search on TikTok.
Oh, far out. But yeah. Well, while I'm searching this up,
Yeah,
like,
what?
do you
what about
think it's acceptable
Yeah.
for your boyfriend to give another girl, or your boyfriend to give your best friend their hoodie if they're cold?
I think so. I think it's fine.
Because some people are saying,
Wait,
you
so
shouldn't have
you're saying if you
it's
guys
fine
have
to
a
give it.
so if you have a girlfriend, it's fine for the girlfriend to give her hoodie to like a boy, like to your
Yeah.
boy best friend.
Yeah, I don't think I would care
Hmm.
about that. It's just if they give it back, like taking it, I feel like is a bit weird. But
Bro, if my boyfriend gave his hoodie to another girl, I would not.
I'm with
Too bad-
Katie. I'm with
too
Katie.
bad
on
it's
this one,
not
yeah.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
damn,
Right?
I'm trying to find.
I can't see his face because that's just his body, but
I think that's the selling point for people. Wait, let me far out.
you know that picture you showed me of Ona? It's like that.
Yeah.
Wait, his name, if you search his name.
I forgot his name. Oh, that's the hoodie. Oh, yeah. And then the thing is, she came out with a video being like, I only took the hoodie because it was really, really cute.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
god.
the hoodie. It's a plain
Okay.
black hoodie.
Okay, so respectfully to Miss Joanna,
Joanna's the friend.
Yeah.
you could have played this out so much smarter. First of all, why did you sell yourself out? But let's say you did out of, moment of whatever. Don't say it's a cute hoodie. Just say you were really cold. Like what? Why would you-
She was like, I take everyone's hoodie. It's not a big deal. It's not my fault. It just took me
Do
longer.
we know their ages by any chance?
Oh, I think they're probably a couple years older than us or our age.
Older than us.
Or our
Or
age.
our age.
I was just gonna say if they were like 18, I'd be like, this is 18.
Oh, no.
Older.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
No, actually, I think they're older. Quite a bit
It's
older. Like
him.
mid-20s.
Yeah, because if he was 18, that would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He knows.
But basically, she was saying, oh, like, I'm notorious for not giving back hoodies. And it just took me longer to give this one back because it was so cute. But it's a plain black Nike
Okay,
hoodie.
she's digging herself. She's literally digging herself a hole right now.
So what side is TikTok on? Like, are
Most people are on Kelly's side, but a good amount of people are on Joanna's side as well.
they good amount percentage? Check it out.
I
there.
reckon it's like a good 70-30.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, but like, what are they saying though?
So some people are saying that Kelly's really insecure.
You know what? I feel like that word just gets thrown around way too much
Yeah,
these
yeah,
days.
Mm.
Do anything like you have a boundary, you're insecure. I feel like that's
Yeah.
just I don't agree
they're
with that.
like, oh, like she's not a girl's girl because why? Like in the end of it, she like dropped her best friend. Like, and they've been best friends for a while apparently, but she dropped her best friend over a guy. So there's some people saying that.
I don't know.
Oh.
From at least from what the stories, and let's just say they're
Mm.
accurate descriptions of what happened.
Yeah.
Could be not.
Mm.
I don't know. Clearly, Joanna
Yeah.
was trying to, thirst traps in the hoodie. It's crazy, fam.
Yeah. So-
Those straps and hoodies, that's kind of funny.
Right.
Like, what do you
But
even
even
do?
a close friends list, like there's
You
some
don't know
could-
the guy, right?
Okay. Do you add your friend's partner onto your close friends?
Hell no. Gotta
No.
be friends.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah, like if I got close to him, like over time, and
Mm.
and we've become like a friend circle like that.
Yeah.
Then like I mean I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind, but like
At first.
no.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's like people like, why would you add your friend's boyfriend onto your close friends? Why would you steal his hoodie and not give it back? Why are you giving him sandwiches? But then she's saying, oh, I was just giving the sandwich as a token of my appreciation because he mounted my TV.
I felt like sandwich fun, like whatever, it can make sense, but
Yeah.
like,
But like she apparently had to like line up at a bakery or something at like 6 a.m. to get this one sandwich. So she's like, why are you putting in all this
which
effort?
sandwich is making you? I want that sandwich.
6 a.m.
Apparently
God
it's like,
damn.
it's like
Wait,
a
I want
really-
to try that sandwich.
Apparently it's a really friggin' good sandwich, but I don't know.
Where are they from? Like San Francisco?
I have no idea.
How good can sandwiches be?
I've had some really good sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I would line up for a really good
There's
sandwich.
there's some in like the city where near work,
Mm.
where all like the corporate people go, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like there's this one that was outside my old office,
Mm.
and I would line up a good 30 minutes for that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a bit too far. I can walk there now, but
Yeah. But she was doing that for her friend's man.
Right.
But then the other defense that other people were saying is like, you guys weren't even dating yet. Like, why are you?
okay, but like
yeah.
but like
There's
you're
like
kind
a
of you're
hole.
still stealing someone's man, no?
Yeah. If your friend has expressed their interest in someone and being like, I think he's cute, off limits.
Exactly.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any argument like
They weren't even
drop your friend for a man,
Yeah.
well, why are you stealing your man, bro?
Yeah.
Oski, what you doing? Huh? What?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone-
Interesting. TikTok drama.
It's so funny. Like every second video on my For You page was
It's
like,
about that drama.
I was like, I am living for this Kelly, Joanna, or like people being like, Joanna, get your shit together. Like, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Anyone have anything else to add to that?
Interesting. Well,
Not really.
I don't think so.
No?
I think TikTok side, like they've all given their all opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
all.
If you're curious about it,
Yeah.
go watch.
You
some
guys can go
TikToks.
watch it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Go search it
There's
up.
probably a better summary of it online than what I explained. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a whole thing. I think it's died down a little bit now.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's died down a lot now, but
Yeah.
I do remember seeing like, I don't use TikTok, a reel of it like
Mm.
months ago.
yeah.
I didn't think much
Months
of it.
ago.
Yeah,
Are
must
people
have been.
still talking about it?
I think it popped up. Must have popped out. Like
It still comes up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like there's like small developments like, oh my god, she deactivated her Instagram, or like, oh, she reactivated Instagram, or like things like that.
Damn.
People
they
are
have a
so
cult
up their
following
ass, I
now.
swear.
Yeah. But also like she seems to be riding out the fame because she's uploading videos like it's like died down. Like everyone's over it.
Maybe it's scripted.
Maybe that's
And
what I
those
was
two
thinking.
are geniuses.
That's what I was thinking.
Respect.
That's what I was thinking,
No, because
right?
the guy's really hot, right? So he's in on it. Fuck, these
No,
guys
no,
are geniuses.
Wait, what? How did you guys go
No,
from that?
I had this thought in the back of my mind, right? Because all three of them are content creators.
Okay, but
So
like,
what if it's
any
planned?
publicity is good publicity?
That's what I'm saying. And like this girl is, and like she never had to reply in the first place.
She did.
She did. Like these people are eating this shit up. Like it's like, and then it's like, and it's like these girls being like, and like it's like dead, right? Like the tea died down, and then Joanna, I think not that long ago, uploaded a video being like, I just want to thank you guys for all the supportive comments. Like, you know, as much as I get hate, like she's really digging her own grave. I'm not gonna lie, but if it's a PR stunt,
Yes.
mad props.
This guy's like, I get thirst traps made for me. I'm
Yeah.
living it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Damn.
all three of their followings have shot up quite a bit after this whole thing. So it could be a PR stunt. If it is, respect.
Respect
Mad respect.
on the grind.
on the
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the tea that I just wanted to get you guys' opinions on. Are we all in agreement
Interesting.
that Joanna
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah.
it?
Joanna's,
100%,
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No questions
think
asked
so.
there.
I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know what actually happened.
Just based on, what we can.
Based on what
It's
TikTok
shown in-
detectives
yeah.
are saying. But yeah. Imagine if it's like a massive plot twist and like something, there's like a missing massive detail or something.
I doubt it.
Okay.
I feel like if there was something like that, the Joanne person would have.
Okay. Well, the end. Let us know. But yeah. Oh my god. Random question. Just thought of. Like, would you rather that your ex gets with someone that looks better than you or worse than you? Like objectively.
Ooh.
Like this is such a shallow question, but
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess.
it's like just based on looks, not on like.
Just
Well, I
based
mean,
on
I guess
looks.
it also depends on like how you guys broke up. Like if it's good,
Really?
like
Really?
if it's good terms,
I feel like it doesn't really depend on how you guys broke up.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't
think
think
it's
that
just
has-
I mean, like okay, if I think about it, if it's on good terms and they meet with someone like that, I'm like, oh, he's a good guy. I'll be like, oh, like he's a good guy.
I guess.
Okay, I think so like depending on how you guys broke up, but if we broke up on like good terms, like then yeah, like, you know, good for him. Like he has a good girl and like, you know, she's prettier, like she's whatever. If we broke up on bad terms, oh hell, God forbid, like I hope you made a monster. Like, yeah.
Damn, Katie.
Like if we broke up on bad terms, like
Really?
pray to God that you made a monster.
started rapping. Oh my
Damn,
god.
it just it came out from a deep place there. No, you know
It
what?
was
I
really
mean,
in me.
I don't think I'm in total agreement of that because I think at the end of the day, this is just an ego thing.
Mm.
Just
Yeah.
100% ego. So good terms, bad terms, regardless. For me, it's just for me, it's like not only like not like they're more good looking, but it's like if they're significantly taller than me. Why is that so funny? I don't understand. It's understandable. Why? I'm not that short, everyone. Like, I'm
No
like,
one said it.
no, like I'm saying you guys are, but like,
No, it just came out of nowhere.
What the fuck?
why? I don't understand why that's so
That's so
funny.
sad.
It's not. What?
Genetic diff.
No, but it's like if they're 6'3", it's like Jesus
I
Christ,
didn't even
right?
think about height. That's so
Me
funny.
too, the height never came.
Yeah, but I guess that could be a
You
guy
know, like,
thing.
you know what I mean though, because like if a guy's 6'2" or whatever, immediately he's like a fucking 9. This like he must like look so ugly if not be a 9 if he's 6'2". You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Jay, are you insecure about your height?
I'm not. Genuinely,
No, I'm just
genuinely, I'm not.
genuinely asking.
No, I'm genuinely not. Like,
Okay.
but everyone would love a good, inch or two to the height.
Yeah.
That's every guy.
Yeah,
You know?
that's so funny.
Okay. Yeah.
Kenny left hook with that question. Oh my god. Okay.
No, but you know what I mean though. It's like
So you'd prefer they date someone that's better, like
not
taller or shorter?
not like. Oh, I hope not shorter. Just for everyone's sake. No, because like
everyone's saying.
yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
For everyone's sake.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I like the
It's like-
caveat. I'm 5'7", which isn't that tall, but it's like.
She's like,
But if
giving
they're
him a
shorter than me,
kiss
they'll be like
and
what
it's like-
5'6", 5'5". That's
Oh.
quite. I don't want to. Oh wait, now I'm sounding mean to 5'5", 5'6" guys out there. I don't want to like. I have done
Hey.
myself a very deep hole here.
Janew's
but-
doing stand-up comedy today. Man. Oh my god.
It's been a long
God.
day. It's been a long day for me.
There's a lot of short kings out there.
Short kings. You know
Short
what?
kings.
Let's just forget I said anything about height. Let's just forget
Love
about
the
that.
short kings.
Love the short kings.
Holy moly.
Okay, yeah, just not as good looking then.
Okay.
No, because I don't know which I'd prefer. I'm like so in the middle. Because say they date someone that like is objectively, or like people think or people say that is like worse looking than me, then I'd be like, damn, am I like that level? Do you know what I mean?
I feel like if
I
he
get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like if he meets someone that's well, from like you said, from other people's perspective,
If people
they're
are talking that they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
she's
they're-
mid or whatever.
yeah, she's mid or whatever, then I feel like
I'd be
it
like,
makes like the way I take it, I feel like it makes me like oh,
seem
am
like
I
his type.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then on the other side, if he meets someone that's objectively very pretty and very you
Mm.
know, then I
Like-
feel insecure. Like
no, I feel like if they meet someone that's like objectively like really pretty, I'd be like, I think I'd prefer that because I could be like, damn, fair enough, and then move on. Do you get what I mean?
I
I
kind
can't
of
change-
get that. I get
Oh,
that.
I get what you mean,
Yeah.
but I feel like at the end of the day, it's that the most thing, like the biggest thing there is just like your ego, initial ego. It's like if they're better looking than you, that's what hurts it more.
I just feel like them dating full stop will make
Really?
me triggered. If it was a bad relationship, I'll be like,
Oh, okay.
oh. You know?
Mm.
If it was a bad breakup, then I feel like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, I prefer
I'd be
if,
annoyed.
I prefer if they date like up like after me because like obviously like I'm pretty self aware with like how I look, right? So if I can like objectively appreciate the fact that like damn she's pretty, there's like nothing I can do about it. So I'll just be like, dang, like good on you, like fair enough, good luck.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to easily do that.
Yeah,
Really?
same. I feel like I'll be
Yeah.
salty.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd just be like, damn, like
Dude, that's the, like good breakup, bad breakup, whatever for you.
yeah, I'd be like, damn, if I
Interesting.
was him, I'd do the same. Like fair enough, like that.
Oh, but then again, like I kind of see where Alex is coming from. Like depending on how you guys break up, like I said before,
Yeah.
like it's like if we break
Yeah,
up
yeah.
on
You know,
bad
if it's a
terms-
good breakup, just not significantly better. You know what I mean? I freaking like.
Okay, well, yeah.
You know, like
okay.
if it's like like better, I'll be like, yeah, good for them.
Ginger, objectively, what do you rate yourself out of 10?
Objectively,
Objectively.
a 6.
What?
Where did that come
Average.
from?
Yeah, that was kind of out of nowhere, but yeah, I would just say 6. I would say.
Well, you're a 7 at least.
But Alex is
Aw.
what?
Did you say your own name just then?
Huh?
Don't worry.
No, she said Alex.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I,
yeah,
heard,
yeah.
I heard someone say Alex. Was his mouth
Alex
moving?
thinks.
I was like, huh?
Oh, but yeah,
I just wanted to know. Sorry, that was that was my
I was
curiosity.
so out of it.
bro, the heat is getting to everyone.
Yeah, it's really
Sweating.
hot.
It's
I'm
very hot.
sweating.
Like it's hot.
But yeah, no, I'd rather if they're gonna be better looking, I'd rather they be like significantly better looking.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I would.
I don't agree with that.
really?
Yeah.
No, because if they're like vaguely better looking, because then there's more to talk about. Because people will be like, oh no, this was better. No, she was better. No, she was better. Whereas it's if
Or like the every
someone's like
little thing.
significantly better looking, they'll be like, end of story, one sentence. Damn, good, done. Do you get what I mean?
But I feel like you can't easily.
No, I get
be
I
like-
get what Jess means though.
Everyone, you guys will prefer worse after
I don't.
if it was a bad breakup.
yeah.
worse.
Yeah, worse.
I think it's contextual.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe better. I don't know. I don't think I would care, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
That is the best answer.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Not
That you-
caring is the
yeah,
best answer.
yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly, I don't think I would care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I think everyone wants to think that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't think I'll care.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll care until people start talking.
Really?
I think subconsciously
no,
it'll
yeah.
still be with
Definitely.
me. Like
I think
it'll
100%.
That'll
Yeah.
be so annoying. Like you're somewhere and then like imagine you're with your friends
Mm.
and then they're like, oh, like they're talking about your ex and who they're dating.
Oh, I feel like that's a bit rude though, no? Is it? I don't know.
No, it like comes up a lot. It'd be like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
actually it comes
No,
up. I
especially
feel like I'd be annoyed.
especially with
Yeah.
girls. It's like, oh my god.
Wait, really? Oh, with girls?
Yeah.
I feel like with my friends, I would never.
Oh.
No, if like that popped up, they're talking about it. I'd be like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
your friends.
yeah.
Really, with girls, we talk
do
about
all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. I guess like I have kind of.
Now
Yeah,
boys,
I don't think- no, I
I
don't think I
reckon
have,
boys
actually, no,
would
I
be
haven't.
like, bro, like
Nah, you're a king, bro.
yeah.
Legend.
yeah, don't worry. That
Don't
guy,
worry.
he's ugly.
yeah. No, that's such
Don't
a guy
worry.
thing.
yeah, that's a guy.
It's a
thing.
prick. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Nah, he's mid. You're a king, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I already hear it. Oh my god.
Wait, but I have a question that like kind of it was just from what we were talking about like right now and like before. And like I was talking about this with my church friends and it's been such a big debate, but would you rather date someone that has dated someone for 10 years, like one person for 10 years, or would you
Oh,
rather
Fuck.
someone you're dating now have a past where like in a year they date 10 people?
10 people in a year.
10 people. That's a
Oh.
lot.
So it's like they in like a given amount of time they meet a lot of people for a short time,
Mm.
or would you rather your partner have dated someone for 10 years? What would you rather?
Our age now,
If
so
they
they
start
started dating when they were 13.
Okay, well not
I know some people like that.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, for
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
Wow, that's
they're
crazy.
23 because that answer changes if they're 30. If we're 30, and
That's true.
you know what I mean,
That's true. Is it like how much of their relationship was like an adult
An
relationship
adult relationship,
versus
yeah.
like
Mm.
you're 12?
Okay, let's say you're
because your
like,
mindset's very different. At
Yeah.
30.
okay, let's say
It's still like 5-5. They've dated for 5 years and then they broke up and then like
No. So the main thing is someone you're dating now, their past is either they've dated one person for 10 years or
Okay.
in a year they date 10 people. 10 people for a short amount of time.
for the first one.
I have a question though. The 10 people that they've dated in a year, was it like they've intended to date them seriously and it just ended? Or it's like they knew they weren't serious and they were just messing around and it was 10 people in a year? Because that's very different.
That's up
You
to
reckon?
yeah.
Because I feel like for me,
Both are pretty bad.
I feel like the end result's the same, right?
So the question
I
is
don't
though,
think that, but I just think they're both like not great.
Both
Well,
are
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
but the question is who would you rather date?
But like just an answer wise, it's one person 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
Wow.
prefer 10 people 1 year.
No.
What?
I said that as well.
Because 10 people 1 year, it's the mentality of I can change them. Let me tell you something, honey. You ain't changing shit.
Did you drink today?
Um,
my god.
Oh, Ginger is really like this
energy today.
This energy
Oh my
today.
God.
What the fuck?
I'm with Jess. Like I would
Wait,
rather.
so you three are all the
Oh,
same?
what do you?
Ah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking like imagine like you're with that person, like the first one for the like long time. Just like even like if like a song plays like Glimpse of Us, for example. Like I'll be like, does that mean something? Like, do you get what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like I'd be paranoid.
Oh, actually, but the thing about the 10-year ending, right? If you dated for 10 years, you were out of that honeymoon phase a long time ago. So for me, it's like must have been very good reasons to break up with someone for you've dated for 10 years.
Mm,
And so I feel like that actually wouldn't. I know, like I get the logic behind that,
yeah.
but I feel like that's actually not something you should worry about. Does that make sense? It's like for someone they've dated for 10 years, and
Oh
a
yeah.
significant
Are
part
you
was
saying that's gonna be normal for them?
not like normal, yeah, but it's like that's not something that they probably would think about. The reason I'm saying is if they've dated someone for that long, a significant amount of time,
they're probably
breaking
that's
up-
probably ingrained.
no, it's
Like
like
the
no.
what?
It's like breaking up was a big decision, right?
Okay.
So that they would have thought about breaking up with them so many times.
Yeah, I get what you. Yeah,
and
I
so
get what you mean.
eventually they did.
It was like really warranted.
It was
Yeah.
really warranted for them
Yeah.
to break up because
Right.
10 years they would have thought about marriage and everything probably.
Mm.
but then
That's true.
it will have taken like a lot from them, a lot of reasons, and a lot of things that they've probably realized, hey, this isn't it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so that's why I would say 10 years.
I feel like I'd be too insecure. Like if
Really?
if like if they've
Same.
dated someone for 10 years, I feel like every little thing I do, I'd like subconsciously end up comparing myself to their previous partner.
Yeah.
Because I would think like, okay, what are they used to? What do they like? What do they not like? Okay, how did she do it?
Right.
How did she do this? How did she do that? How does she dress? How does she whatever? Like what's her personality
Yeah.
like? And like obviously if they're together for that long, there's obviously some parts of that previous partner that, you know, was like almost perfect for them. And obviously some parts that, you know, obviously clashed, which is why they may have broken up in the end of it. But I would be overthinking way too much about every little thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, should I do this similar? Should I do this different? Like whatever.
Yeah.
And I would always feel judged.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause
And like
they sort of-
compared and
Yeah,
like
because I would always have like a standard. Because a 10-year relationship, it becomes like part of your life. Like it's not
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
a relationship. It's like half your identity at that point. Because like say for us, we're like just over 20, right? 10 years for us is half our life.
Yeah.
mm,
So that's like their entire personality, identity, everything would be insanely influenced by this one person. Oh, nah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. On the contrary,
Yeah.
if they dated 10 people in a year, respectfully, I don't like using this term, but I
Mm.
can't think of a better one.
Mm.
They're a low quality person. You know that word that gets thrown around
Oh,
on TikTok
yeah.
and Instagram, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
low
yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low value?
Sorry, value, not
Yeah,
quality,
yeah, yeah.
value. So it's like if you're if you're gonna date someone that's dated 10 person in a year, 10 people in a year, you're just the 11th person.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would rather date someone that has dated that many people in like a year because like I would know their past and I know that they've dated 10 people for a very short time, right? So to me, like I'm just like, yeah, I don't take this relationship seriously. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, I'm just one of them, but at least like the relationship is there. And like I know I'm not putting in my all. Like I won't
So interesting.
like I'm not pouring out my whole time and effort and like whatever
So,
into
but then
Is that good though?
well,
because I know
yeah.
that because I know their past and I know that they've dated like that many people for a short time.
So you're saying you're going into that relationship with no expectations,
half
or
off.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. So it's like, but then I'll be, well, not me, but then going into a 10-year relationship with a person that's been in one for 10 years, you're probably going into that with more serious thoughts, right?
But
I guess-
even I would rather but even that like Jess said, like the 10 years, like that's a lot of time. And like I feel like whatever I do with my partner, it's well, maybe not anything, but like those little things that I do with my partner, it's gonna give him that moment where he remembers his ex. And like I don't even want to give him that moment and
Mm.
time.
I have one thing, and also it's like it might be a bit of self-sabotage, but like if you're thinking about breaking up from that relationship, right? It's like I would go through so much more heartache if I broke up with someone that had been in a 10-year relationship before me versus breaking up with someone that had been with 10 people in the same year. Because if I broke up with somebody that had a 10-year relationship before me, I would feel like I was just like a passing thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Versus like even if it's like that relationship with the person who had like 10 people before me, like there's like I would go through less heartache. Like-
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you mean,
Yeah.
but I still feel like, I don't know. For me, because I personally can't date someone where it's just like, how do I say it? Like just, probably gonna break up in like a month.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
I want to do that.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think 10-year I would prefer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like
Mm.
still a genuine relationship.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Like, I mean, sure, like, it's like not their fault that they had a 10-year relationship.
yeah.
And like, well, like, it just didn't work out. So, like,
No, but another thing, sorry, that I forgot to mention, family. The girl before me in a 10-year relationship would have been in that household,
Yeah.
their family, as like almost like a daughter-in-law kind of situation.
Yeah. Imagine dating.
Like she would be in like their graduation photos, like family wedding photos.
Yeah.
Like would have met the whole extended family, that
That's
kind
true.
of thing.
mm,
And then I would have mad imposter syndrome. I don't think I could do it.
Same.
For my own sanity, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I get what you mean.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, these are actually, if you think about it, two different questions because you have to be like, you have to go in because we're talking about two different types of relationships now. So do you know what I mean by that? So we're going, okay, with the 10-year one,
Mm.
we're going, this is going to be a serious relationship.
Mm.
And with the one, whatever, other one we're saying, oh, it's going to be a short-term thing.
No, I reckon like it could go long term with the 10 people one.
Okay, hell
But-
no.
For me, but like at the same time, if it ended, I would be less like
Impacted.
impacted than
Yeah.
the 10-year one. That's what
Interesting.
I'm saying.
But yeah, it was just a
Mm.
random
Yeah.
question that I thought of.
No, that's rough.
Well, like
Either
okay,
way, it's rough.
kind of related to that. Would you? Okay, let's say you had to pick in a relationship. You either feel like butterflies all the time, or you're just comfortable with them. Like
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Butterflies.
Really?
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah. Like comfort goes so far. Like obviously, I feel like, if you have butterflies, you can still have the same amount of, fun and comfort. But if you just minus the butterflies, then I just don't see a point of a relationship.
No, but if it's butterflies, isn't it saying that you're like less comfortable though?
Yeah.
It's like one or the
Yeah.
other. You can't have butterflies and be comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of just,
Well, no,
choose
okay.
and have like, wow, best of both worlds.
Okay, well-
Can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like we're talking like you're like very cautious of what you say, like how you eat, like that kind of stuff.
Wait, no, we're talking butterflies as in like just, like
honeymoon.
Yeah, 설레는 거.
Yeah.
Like you're in like
Like-
the honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
the
honeymoon
honeymoon
phase, but like that comes with like being nervous and like less like
Caring about how you look every
Yeah,
time you
yeah,
see
yeah.
them, full makeup every time,
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
like you always
Oh,
have to look
then
nice.
comfort. Comfort. 100%.
Yeah, so it's like honeymoon or best friend, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Mm.
Yeah.
I think everyone would choose best friend, no?
No, a lot of people
Nah,
choose.
that's-
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
All
most
of my
people.
friends like
Really?
the honeymoon.
I've never
phase.
asked my boys. I'll ask that.
Mm.
Ask that. I'm curious what guys think
Mm.
All my friends.
because I've always wanted that.
Mm.
Oh,
I've
like that
always wanted
comfort.
best friend
Right.
relationship
Mm.
vibes.
Right.
One of my friends made a really good point though. She was like, I don't think I could do like a best friend kind of relationship because she was like, I want them to treat me differently than how they treat other
Ah.
people. But if we're like a
Ooh.
friendship kind of relationship and I see them treating other people similarly, then I don't think
Well, I mean, just because you're in a best friend relationship
Doesn't mean you treat them the same?
yeah. Like there should be a level of difference, but she's like still like the sort of attitude would be more or less similar.
That's interesting.
She's like, I prefer that they would be like, like cold to everyone else and just like nice to me. Like that's like she's like that's what she was saying. I was like, you make a point.
Mm,
But,
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
I changed. I would rather,
butterflies.
yeah,
Honeymoon,
Honeymoon.
yeah, honeymoon.
Someone say something. She's gonna switch again.
phase. Like
Give her 2 minutes.
no.
Wait.
Oh,
No. I'm
see
gonna
your
go with
point.
no. I'm gonna go with honeymoon.
Why'd you change your mind?
I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. I just like obviously what your friend said makes sense as well. But I feel like I like the nervousness. Like if I think about it, like I like the the nervousness
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like being very like delicate. Like I
Okay.
like I think I like that between like a me and a boyfriend relationship
Mm.
rather than like a being all comfort.
Interesting.
Why do you guys prefer comfort over the honeymoon one?
It's just like I feel like if you're in a honeymoon the whole time, I just feel like you're just not truly yourself.
Yeah.
I
Because
agree.
what you're doing is you're showing like the best version. You're trying to
Yeah.
sort of.
Mm.
It's a bit of a facade in
Mm.
that sense. But
Like it's
yeah.
like you're not doing it on purpose, but I just
Mm.
feel like it's just not the same.
Mm.
Like
you
it's
want
not
to be yourself.
you,
Yeah.
like
Mm.
fully. Like it's partly you, but maybe not fully you.
I think it also depends on like your personality as well. Like if you're someone that's like normally like rowdy and loud and that kind of thing.
Oh, I have a friend like anyway.
Oh yeah, then it's kind of you're kind of scamming the other person if you're like
Mm,
hi, like and all shy, but really
Yeah.
your personality is like loud
that
and rowdy.
Me?
Oh,
Is
I
that
didn't say
friend as
you.
well? No, I was just saying, if that friend is watching, you know who you are.
He's saying you're a
Anyway.
scammer to your girlfriend.
Oh shit. But yeah.
Nah, they're cute. I'm just giving them shit.
But then like if someone's like normally pretty quiet and like reserved, and because there are some girls that are just quite literally dainty, like all like they're very like feminine and that kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
all
yeah.
like
Me.
okay.
Anyway,
Okay, apparently not. Apparently not.
sure.
Okay, sorry.
Next question.
But yeah, some people are just quiet, literally like they're like that nervous, like quiet, that kind of stage, but they're like that all the time.
Nah, I don't like it.
And
Sounds
so
awful.
people like that, I feel like there's not much of a difference in like the way you like carry yourself. But
It's like it's like every time you meet them, like you know that feeling just before you're taking a test. Like imagine having that.
oh, I hate that. Yeah,
I just couldn't.
I can't talk properly when I'm nervous. I like stumble over my words.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'd rather just.
I think I
I don't
say
think I've
shit,
ever
and
seen you
in my
nervous.
head I'm like, why the fuck did you say that?
Yeah, exactly. No, I'll be like, what was I saying? Like I'm like that.
yeah.
I look like an idiot. Like I can't. So I'd rather just be able to be, and also like my person's gonna come out later on. I'd rather be that from the get go,
Agreed.
and then if they don't like it, then
That's true.
and I prefer they be like that as well. So anyway,
Would you rather? Sorry. I.
What?
introverted?
Like introverted.
Oh,
Introverted,
oh.
extra.
Oh yeah.
Would you
yeah.
guys rather date I or E?
Wait, did you say I or E for me?
Aren't you an I?
I'm E.
Oh, you're E.
I'm E.
Oh,
I'm like
my-
a introverted extrovert.
Sure.
If
So
you get-
just like
anyway,
E.
anyway,
and
yeah.
I. Would you guys rather date an extrovert or an introvert?
It depends how. Some people mistake extrovert as being loud.
Yeah.
I don't like that, but I like extrovert, like people that are good at socializing with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like an extroverted person. Yeah.
like I don't want someone that I have to babysit. Like if I'm taking them out to meet people, I don't want like to have to be like, oh, go talk to them. Like, am I their mother?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I want someone that can carry themselves like pretty confidently and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I'm an E, but you know how I'm very like, I like.
Why'd
I'm
you say but? Like it's like. Sorry, continue.
What?
I'll continue.
Okay. Like I'm an E, like I'm really loud and like whatever, but like I would want someone that's an E as well. Like I would want to date someone that's an E, but I don't. When I'm doing, I don't want them to be doing next to me as well. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
really?
same, I'm same.
yeah.
When you guys clash, the
Ye-
energies.
You'd rather
Yeah.
them sort of
Yeah.
hold you back when you're being a bit crazy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I
then
don't
when
want
they're
them-
being crazy, you hold them back. Would you
Yeah.
okay?
Like
Yeah.
I don't want them to look at me and be like, oh, I can do the same, and then start doing whatever.
I can
Wait,
one
no,
up you.
Wait, no, I kind of like that though.
Yeah.
Like I like it when we can just be stupid together, like doing stupid stuff together.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I get what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah, I get that, but just not like in
'Cause I have-
public in a group setting
Oh.
where I'm like, yeah.
Do you want your boyfriend to be like a bit cold? I feel like a lot of girls want that.
I like when they look cold, not when they're actually cold.
Ah.
Yeah, when they look cold, but they're actually
Cold demeanor, but then it's like
Mm.
golden retriever energy. Would you prefer introvert or extrovert?
I've always thought introvert, but I'm not sure. I think, but definitely not an extreme end.
But
Mm.
Ginger, I'm just saying, like, if you guys both meet someone new for the first time, you guys will just be like, like just
That is so true.
That's true. Yeah.
No, I mean, but then it sort of benefits both of them. Because imagine like he meets like a really extrovert girlfriend, right? And she's like, "Hi, everyone," and
oh
he's like,
no, that's a bit too much.
yeah, exactly. And he's like sitting there, his battery's like draining. Like,
But I feel like even though Ginger's and I, like, when I first met Ginger, like, I was more of like, oh no, was I? I don't know. I feel like he talked really well. Like, he wasn't
Oh, thank you,
shy.
Katie.
He wasn't like,
Mm.
yeah.
mm,
Like, even though he was an I, he was able to socialize.
Mm.
That's because that was just a lot of effort on my part. I didn't want to make it awkward.
he went home and he like passed out.
Really?
It's just like, yeah, it requires a lot of my social battery. When I'm low, I'm like dead silent.
Oh.
But that was me putting in effort.
Mm.
Oh.
And I don't want to feel bad taking my like introverted. If I have an introverted partner, I don't want to feel bad taking them around and seeing them like visibly
Yeah,
drain
yeah, yeah.
their energy. So
Yeah.
I'd rather extrovert.
Cool. Anyway, I think that's a good time to wrap up for this week. It is still very hot here in
Bloody
Australia.
hot.
It's gonna
Oh,
get hotter.
God.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 40 something
Degrees this week.
again on Thursday. Like Saturday, it was manageable because it was a weekend.
Good
But-
work.
True.
Oh my god, I can already imagine working. Maybe I'll just go office.
Actually, no, office is better because it's aircon.
Yeah, it is really
Yeah.
cool inside the office,
Yeah.
but the commute. Oh my god, just thinking about
Oh, the
that,
train in the
Jesus
morning.
Christ, it's gonna be awful.
Oh,
So everyone, all my Australian peeps, stay safe,
Condolences.
stay cold. We will be suffering with you.
oh. Also, we're gonna have a questionnaire up.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, that is right.
yes.
We'll have one. We'll have it in the description and all on our Instagram or whatever.
Basically, for our Christmas episode, we're just gonna listen to you guys. Either if you have anything to rant about,
Advice.
anything you want to get off your chest, anything you want to ask us. I
No.
guess.
Yeah, just
Yes.
anything. Just let us
Anonymous
know.
as well.
Completely anonymous. Don't leave hate. Don't be like that. But completely anonymous. So send us anything you want, and we'll see if we can get through all of them next episode. But if not,
Hopefully, yeah.
we'll pick.
Yeah,
Some-
fun things next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it
Oh,
after.
and we're drinking next week.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Well,
That's a
that's
first.
what I wasn't gonna say it, but like,
But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No mind. We can cut
So
that out.
if you want to, yeah. So look at that for us. Send us
stay
stuff.
tuned for
Send
next
us
week.
a lot of stuff,
See you
please.
next week.
See you next week. Yeah, next week.
Next
Next
week, yeah.
For our Christmas
Episode.
special episode,
Special.
whatever it is.
Guys, the heat is getting
Yeah,
to us.
yeah. Anyway.
All right,
Sorry.
bye guys.